Reflecting on Germany during World War II, we see the rise of Adolf Hitler and the Nazi Party. How did this happen? Watching Germany allow the mass genocide of Jewish people was unique in the modern world. How did regular citizens allow their government to murder fellow humans en masse? We will focus on one key action that transformed normal citizens into contributors to genocide. When Hitler and the Nazi Party rose to power, they blamed the Jewish people for Germany's problems. They dehumanized Jews, calling them vermin and rats. A relentless wave of propaganda conditioned Germans to see Jews as their greatest enemy. Jews were depicted as dirty rodents spreading disease, needing elimination. This rhetoric had various levels of effectiveness, with some buying into it wholeheartedly, and others accepting it to some degree. The remaining population likely saw it as political rhetoric. They ignored it, trusting in the best intentions of their fellow humans. The problem with this sort of a political movement, and ignoring the red flags, is that it is all okay until it isn't. Things have a tipping point, and once reached, the free fall begins, nothing can stop it. By the time the average German understood, the machine was already in place. The police state was firmly in place. Friends reported friends, brothers reported brothers, and children reported parents. Fear and paranoia were wielded to great effect, and the world was forever changed. Parallels can be drawn from that dark time in history to our current situation. Both the far left and far right mirror past actions, ignoring lessons we should have learned. For this discussion, we'll focus on the far left, media, and some mainstream Democratic politicians. Ever since Donald Trump stunned the world in 2016 and won the American presidency, the Democrats and the media have run a relentless campaign to smear and dehumanize Trump and his supporters. They have labeled Trump as a modern Hitler and his supporters as Nazis. Radical left media like Rachel Maddow, Joy Reid, and Whoopi Goldberg have called for the elimination of Trump supporters. They even suggested jailing Trump and his followers, putting them into re-education camps. Ironically, their actions are the very example of fascism and a threat to democracy. These people and these institutions are responsible for the attempt on President Trump's life and the tragic loss of a supporter. This violent rhetoric has brainwashed people like Linda Peterson of Port Charlotte, Florida, who posted, "Damn it, he didn't die, at least one supporter did. I'll take what I can get. My heart goes out to the family of the shooter. Know that he died doing what needed to be done. Hopefully someone will accomplish the task before the vote." This vile excuse for a human is not uncommon. Brainwashed sheep who believe they are the good guy. Then you have Michael Wiseman, now in jail for making threats on President Trump. The Democratic Party is filled with violent zombies who allow themselves to be radicalized. These terrorist zombies are the real threat to our American democracy. Finally, after Kamala and the Democrats could no longer hide Joe Biden's dementia and failing health, they force him out of the race with just over 100 days left until the vote. So the Democrat elites and donors can handpick their own replacement, subverting the Democratic voters' will. Until change comes, we must elect America First Republicans into the presidency, the House, and the Senate. Love him or hate him, vote for Trump and Vance. Like, share, and subscribe to grow our channel.